right, get your Kazakhstan flag emojis ready. The undefeated Shavkat Rakhmonov has arrived. And I don't care what you want to say about his pre-UFC schedule. When you can finish every single mixed martial arts athlete that they put with you in an octagon or cage, you are doing something right. He's got submission offense that a lot of this division can't lay claim to. He's an outstanding striker as well. And if he's got to win a kickboxing match here tonight and not lean on that patented grappling, he can probably do that to get the job done. But many believe you are looking live at one of the best welterweights in the world and a future undisputed UFC champion. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hasbullah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbullah in his corner.
And if Hasbullah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Shavkat Rakhmonov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And now some distance as they pull apart. Oh, great deception to land the flying knee. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground, so the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
And we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler, but this is his wheelhouse. This is where he makes his money, and if he's on the ground on top, he is exactly where he wants to be. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Nurmagomedov grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Making all these shots count.
This is a terrible position.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go! All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to beat
Nurmagomedov's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. 90 seconds now to go in the round. Huge elbow there.
Nice shot there by the champ. That was nice.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, he got to his spot. Using a lot of good movement.
Seconds. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
Just one round. Take a deep breath and relax. When we go back out there, the same game plan, but now I want you to use more kicks.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Well-placed kick there by Rakhmonov. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Takedown defense holds up. Big elbow there, lands. Massive left hand. And just misses with that big right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go. And he switches to southpaw here yet again. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
Hand fight. Get that wrist control.
Work. Stand it up. You need to work.
In the half guard.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is worn.
Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
30 seconds to go in round 2. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Final seconds here of round 2.
Big double leg level change. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, sit down. Now listen, I need you to go hard. I want you to take control of this fight. I need you to make this an ugly fight.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, there we go.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. Oh, Kimura attack, yup.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Somehow, some way, he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, how on God's green earth did he get out?
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. He gets to the single collar tie. Look at him glare on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Now the hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Setting up a sub attempt.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tough. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Oh, nice. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Khabib's looking for a Darce choke here.
Oh, my goodness. That Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Oh, flatten him on his back there. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Rakhmonov.
Getting them out here.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
30 seconds to go.
This is where he wants to be. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Making all these shots count.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Great job. You dominated in that last round with ground control. You want to keep that going. Get this fight to the ground as soon as possible. Get that down.
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Pressing here could be the beginning of the end. Back to his feet. Straight punch. Useful.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Working out of the half guard here. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Rakhmonov. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5.
That was a slick transition.
Nurmagomedov's back in side control.
Oh, right into mouth. He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
There it is. Now he's going to mouth.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Rakhmonov. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise that huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. He went high on that one.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Rakhmonov.
Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas tank.
Another takedown, and there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right,
Ladies
the official
and gentlemen,
decision
after
is now
5
in.
rounds,
Here is
we go to the
Bruce
judges' scorecards for decision.
For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Shavkat Rakhmonov.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stand and cheer. We have a new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world. And what an effort from the #1 contender and challenger here tonight to outlast the champion over 25 hard minutes. And now the focus shifts to this man as the welterweight division enters a new phase. We congratulate tonight the new king of the UFC welterweight division.